water! We'll founder!
Better off wet and cold on land than drowned and dead out here.
Did anybody just see that? Everyone row! Don't be afraid! It's me! Jesus? How possible? How is this the second most incredible thing I've seen today? Command me to come to you on the water.
Simon, no!
Are you out of your mind?
You have the faith to walk on this water?
Absolutely.
If I call you to me, you will step out in faith?
Yes!
Then come to me. You, weary and heavy laden. I will give you rest.
What are you doing? Simon, where are you going?
What are you doing, Simon? Stop!
Simon! What are you doing? Simon!
Do you still have faith?
Faith hasn't been my problem. I gave up everything to follow you.
Why do you think I allowed trials? They prove the genuineness of your faith. They strengthen you. This is strengthening you. Keep your eyes on me.
Lord, send me! I'm sinking! Simon! 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 Help me, please! Don't let me go. Don't let me go. I got you. I got you. Don't let me go. I got you. Please.
I can't thank the Chosen team enough for this incredible series that they've created. And I'm so excited for season 5, which is coming up in a few months, because Palm Sunday, the triumphal entry, is going to be one of the episodes. And that one is so special because that is when Jesus said, if they keep quiet, the stones will cry out. And you'll remember that the triumphal entries when all the disciples were so thrilled and excited and praising God and celebrating. And the Pharisees were furious and came to Jesus and said, stop them, silence them. And Jesus said, if I silence them, the stones will cry out. And I can even picture Matthew, if they were to ever do this, that the camera pans to Matthew and then Matthew's just cocked his head and he's like, the rocks are going to talk? Like he just can't quite figure that out. And then we see in episodes to come, Matthew collecting rocks and trying to understand, maybe keeping a few in his pouch. And one night pouring that pouch of favorite rocks out, pushing them around and suddenly realizing he could make a picture of a scene of a miracle of Jesus, and he leaves that behind, and some traveler finds it and is just like, I've heard about that there's somebody that commands nature and raises the dead and heals the sick, and he becomes committed to find this Jesus and learn about him. And pretty soon rock art is everywhere. So I just have this crazy dream that the Chosen would do something like that. But regardless, we are all fans of rocks as well as the Chosen. I mean, what child has not picked up a rock and put it in his pocket? What adult hasn't? Well, as you can see, I love rocks, and suddenly I pushed rocks around and discovered that I can organize them into stories. Jesus. And these are all what I found this summer, and I'm super excited to see which ones want to depict the miracles. And if you'd like to join me in my journey of telling the miracles of Jesus in rocks, like you just saw, that was just the first one that I've done. So you can follow me on the channel here if you want, on YouTube, Patti Rokus, or my website, Patti Rokus. You can join my newsletter. I hope I do a newsletter. I mean to do a newsletter, but it's going to be fun to see how these emerge. And maybe as you pick up rocks and collect rocks, maybe you can assemble them and see what pictures you can create. It's a really fun thing to do with children too. They're not intimidated by it at all. They just make the pictures and they're wonderful. I don't know why God pointed this out to me, that the rocks tell stories, but I'm prayerful and hopeful that the rest of these miracles will emerge with these rocks that He's given me. And I hope you remember always that even the rocks testify of Jesus.
Don't let me go.
I got you. I got you.
Don't let me go.